This week has been a pretty crazy week in terms of Fresh and Fit. It started off with Fresh and Fit kicking off rapper Asian Doll because she was having side conversations.
Damn.
Guys, sidebar conversations, please.
All right. What about
I've told you this is like this is like the fifth time I've told you that, right?
Sixth time.
Like, stop. For real, like, stop.
He mean as fuck.
I'll just keep it real, man. Like, you haven't been here, so
I
you
don't
haven't
give a
seen
fuck
it.
about none of that shit. Yeah, it's the whole show. Come on.
Yeah, she's been doing it the whole show. I'm not mean as fuck. I just have rules. Simple.
All right, go ahead.
It's podcast.
Damn.
What I look for in a man
You a
in
mean
club
ass
that's
nigga.
like approaching me.
Hold on. Excuse me?
You mean?
I'm not mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what was
I
happening,
don't
right?
give a fuck.
Okay, then. So how you going to come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, oh, you're mean?
It don't matter. I can say what I want.
Okay, well, you can get the fuck off the show, too.
I don't give
Man,
a
Get
fuck.
off the show,
chill,
too.
man. What? Chill out,
Listen,
bro.
don't do my like
Nah,
that.
you can go. Just
Chill,
go.
chill. She ain't gotta
You're
go.
not going to come on the platform disrespectful.
Nah, chill, bro. She ain't gotta go nowhere.
No, she
chill.
could go.
Chill, bro.
I don't have to.
Chill.
Come on, baby. We don't have to be this
don't
mean.
give
We
a
can
fuck.
all be.
Listen.
Come on.
Chill out, bro.
Let's calm
I'm
down.
sorry.
He's hot. I'm calm.
No, I'm
We're good.
I'm very calm, but it's like, bro, you got to show a little bit of respect on the platform.
It's cool, bro.
You talking about
Chill.
other shit. I say you mean. It is what it is. What the fuck you want me to say?
If it's just because of side conversations, at some level, I kind of understand that. You're recording a podcast. You don't want all the extra noise. However, I'm sure they've had side conversations before.
Fam, it's just their latest excuse for kicking the black woman out their house, which is their most popular content on their channel.
That's
Let's,
how
let's
I
cut
view
to the
it.
chase. Let's just get down to brass tacks. That's empirical. That's fact. We can go up there and we can look at all their videos, and I guarantee you the most viewed ones are the ones where they yelling or screaming or fighting or kicking some black woman out their house.
Yep.
Or any girl, for that matter, but mostly black women.
Yeah.
Because they seem to have an issue.
There was definitely disdain, at the very least, or a history of disdain towards black women before. But because of that incident, video clips have come out where they basically straight up say they don't like black women. And not only...
No,
did they,
not black women. It would have been fine if they said black women. They don't like Shaniqua's. LaQuisha.
or ratchets.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like
Nah,
that.
man.
We ain't night riders.
Nah,
So,
bro, I'm good.
Sometimes if they're, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, just keeping it real. I don't really date black girls. it's not because like most black girls are like annoying. How to put this? Ratchet, and they don't know how to like be
Carry
reserved. You're like the complete opposite.
You
So
are not the
props to you.
stereotype.
Darkies. Dark.
Yeah. No.
Fresh looks like a fuck. Dark as hell. Let me be nice. He's dark as hell. He's dark as hell. Blue blacker. He's dark. He is dark skinned, which makes me believe that he probably comes from a dark skinned mama. He says he had a black mama, so your mama got to be black, fam. Oh my God! Imagine saying that you don't date darkies and
The disrespect.
you have a black mother. I was completely convinced that Myron just wasn't black. I was gonna beat his ass whenever I saw him.
No, he doesn't. Neither one of them fight. So
No, I don't give a fuck.
They're both afraid of fighting.
Anyways, so apparently both of these men have black mothers.
Oh wow.
No, they said it in that clip. He's like, yeah, I have a black mom. You have a black mom.
It's ridiculous.
My mom's black. Your mom's black.
Yeah.
My sister's black. Like, bro, we just have a preference.
If we hated black women, would we bring African American women and black women on the show?
Okay, but
all the time.
the question.
Let me finish.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, for real?
Myron has a black mom?
So your mother is a Shaniqua or a LaQuisha, or is it just that every other woman is dirty except for your mama? Or is that what it is? I wonder which one it is. Is it your mama dirty and she's a dirty LaQuisha, Shakisha, and she's a darkie? Or is she just the only one that's not?
Or literally any black women in your family? Because
black men who are able to pull black women would never get on a platform full of millions of people and say that they don't date darkies.
Yep.
There's a 0% chance that Myron is able to attract black women. Zero.
Absolutely.
Zilch. The women that come on his platform aren't even attracted to him, y'all. He has to leverage the platform to get the cooch.
Yep.
It is very evident to me that Clayface for sure has had trouble with black women because he's hit and he's lame. And he's very obviously has trouble speaking to women. That's why he has Myron. That's what this is. Let's explain their dynamic for a second. Clayface clearly don't get no booty. Like, for sure. When he talks about getting booty, he sounds like someone who has never had no booty. Ever. Yeah, no. Honestly, bro, let me just tell you what it is. They don't have game. You know, when you don't have a game like me, bro, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I am really starting to believe that you haven't gotten no coochie that you haven't paid for.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
You embarrass yourself every time you fucking speak. No, we're not doing no darkies over here, bro. No, black women don't date you. So you had to find a reason. You had to find some sort of psychology. There has to be some sort of ideology as to why these black women aren't attracted to me. It has to be. So they hate you, and in turn, you hate them. But it's really their problem, right? Like, I don't want them. I don't want them.
Bullshit.
That's what it is.
Bullshit.
Come on, man. And then Myron hate himself so fucking much. He wants to be his other half, like fully, whatever his other half is, because he's not fully black. But whatever that other mix is of his mixed race, he wants to be full of that so bad. He wants to be done with his blackness so much. He just wants to keep that little shred of it that allows him to say nigga. That is the only value that Myron sees in being black, is being able to say nigga.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It literally. What other value do either one of these men place on being black other than having the right to say nigga? Have you ever? But look though, all of you silly motherfuckers that's gonna hop in the comments, half of you gonna be black.
Yeah.
Half of you gonna be black. What value has either one of them ever placed on being black? These are black men degrading black women. And as funny as y'all think that shit is, as much as you think that shit don't care or it doesn't matter, what the fuck does it say about them? Because I was convinced that Myron just wasn't black and that Fit was a fucking moron and a lame who needed to attach himself to Myron to get to where he's at. But if they both black, because again, man, don't get in here talking about its preferences. I don't give a fuck if they date white women. Y'all like white girls, y'all like white girls. Liking white girls is not, we don't date Shaniquas.
Getting out here and announcing shit like that, obviously disrespectful, but getting out here and announcing shit like that makes you look a million times worse and a million times more lame.
Bro, imagine being one of the niggas in the chat that wants to fuck Asian doll, because that's the only reason why they have them on, right? Is to have on a whole bunch of girls that these losers want to fuck and can't fuck, because that's the whole point. Mm-hmm. So imagine bringing on Asian doll, but then out the other side of your mouth saying you don't like darkies. So if I'm a nigga in the chat, I'm very confused right now.
Yeah.
Because, I gotta love Fresh and Fit. I have to suck their nuts. I have to do everything they tell me to do. But they're telling me that they don't like darkies. But they're bringing on this beautiful darkie who I love very much and I would love to do sexual things to. I'm so confused. My incel brain is about to explode.
There's a very clear history of them bringing women on to fuck them. So
no, well, they've already fucked them because you're not allowed on the show if you haven't fucked them.
Fair enough.
Damn, Asian doll.
Yikes.
Damn, babe.
Well, they to be fair, they do bring on celebrities who I'm sure they're not.
Damn, Act, you gave up the booty to get on the platform, bro?
Well, to say that would have to say ABBA. So I don't.
It's getting nuts, right?
Yeah,
it's getting nuts.
Yeah. Now, it's interesting some of the stuff you said, all true, by the way, because one Joe Budden has also echoed sentiments that you made. Specifically, it's not y'all don't date black women, fam. Black women won't date y'all.
They don't fuck with y'all.
Basically saying, I don't know these two doofs, but they don't get to do this. Too ignorant, inexperienced, insecure, fragile, and weak for this stale gimmick to not be seen through. The message is true. What Joe Budden said is obviously true because we just confirmed it. But is Joe Budden a person to be given said message?
I don't. When is Joe openly hostile to black women?
Well, he has abused, allegedly, black women.
Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know what he's done.
Here's why I asked specifically the question about Joe Budden, because you just mentioned Fresh and Fit leveraging the podcast in order to, to get in between. Joe Budden is also a person who's leveraged his own network in order to try to get with Olivia Dope, a black woman. So at the very least, there's at least nasty behavior.
He
from
did
that
not.
situation.
There is nothing that says, "Hey, you're not going to get this job if you don't fuck me." Coming on to one of your employees while negligible and probably ill-advised is not saying, "Hey, you do not have access to this platform unless you fuck me."
But it at least puts that black woman in a
Is it uncomfortable? Is it inappropriate? Is it inappropriate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it fuck me or get fired?
No.
Like we cannot. No. Boil it down to brass tacks. One man is saying, "You want this? Fuck me." It's straight up quid pro quo. Was Joe inappropriate? Should he have been hitting on a woman that worked for him? Probably not. Probably not. Is it ill-advised? Does it put you in some gray area legally? Absolutely. It is not straight up fuck me or leave.
Not saying it is. But getting that message from said person who is also engaging in negative behavior,
it's not the same thing, man.
It's not the same thing.
And if your response is, "Oh well, the person saying it isn't all that great either," it's no. But go after the merit of what I'm saying. So leave Joe Budden completely out of this, because he's an irrelevant party to all of this. He's not relevant to any of this. The criticism around this, damn Joe Budden saying it. He just happened to second a sentiment that I already had.
Sure.
The driving force of this is you being willing to get in front of a camera and say that you don't date darkies talking about black women.
Here's the reason why I'm asking the question. Because there is an overwhelming sentiment now that black men should just keep their thoughts off of the mic. Should stop podcasting.
And this is why. I was going to say that. This is why women want to come to all of our houses and take our fucking podcast mics, because they looking at you fucks and they like, these niggas wilding. We got to stop this. We got to put a halt to it.
Are they ruining podcasting for black men?
They're not setting a good example, because then people say, "Oh, well, then y'all make these videos. Y'all hate Fresh and Fit so much, but you help perpetuate them because you push them, because you talk about them." I would never have them on. I would never have one of you fucking dick riders on here to defend them. Mm-hmm. I would never do that, because, yeah, that does perpetuate it. And that does look a little clout chasey. It looks like you're trying to create the content to get the views. And that's not what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We have what, 2 Fresh and Fit videos? 3 total. This is the third one. This will be the third one.
Yeah.
Out of going on 400 now. So I would never do that. But are you not complicit in it if you sit up there and you say quietly? You sit quietly. If you look at this shit and you don't say nothing about it, are you not complicit in it? I don't want that to be the prevailing thought. If there's one central issue in between black men and black women, I hate doing this, but it is the central issue. It's the generalizing of the problems between black men and black women. And this only adds to that. Because you know what's going to come from this? Whole bunch of black men about to come, "Well, if you wouldn't show naggy, if you would support, if you would be this, if you would be that, if black women wasn't so this, if they weren't so worried about that." Here come the black women. "Well, if the black men would stand up and do away with the patriarchy and give away their privileges and blah, 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 blah. And if black men weren't doing this, that, and choosing all the other women and blah, 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 blah." Just shooting generalizations back at each other.
Yeah.
Just shooting random stereotypes back at each other to describe the problems that they perceive.
Which is in itself a problem.
A problem.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I completely agree with that.
That's all that's going to come of this. Mm-hmm. Call that shit out for what the fuck it is. They make the content that they do because it's popular.
Yeah.
They say the things that they do because they hate the fact that they're black.
Yeah.
They wish that they could be white and not have to deal with the fact that many of those women that they telling y'all that they getting don't fuck with them because of this. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter how much fucking money you have. Doesn't matter how much status you have. No one gives a fuck. If they don't like you because they black, they not gonna like you because you black and rich.
Mm-hmm. Also, definitely not a dirty couch. It's brown.
What happened?
You didn't see all the comments about the couch being dirty?
Oh, this couch being dirty?
Yeah. It's brown.
Are you okay? My couch is dirty. You have another man's dick in your mouth.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Who wins, bro?
That's a fact. Any other thoughts?
Nah, that's it. Give us your thoughts on Fresh and Fraud. Let us know. Let us know what you think, man. I'm tired of these guys. I'm not gonna let that be the example of how black men feel in America. I don't have no answers. I honestly don't even believe there's a problem. I think a lot of people tell y'all that there's issues and you go along with it. I think a lot of people tell y'all something about your counterparts and you just perpetuate it by saying it over and over again without even running it back through your mind about whether or not it's true. Black men don't date white women. Well, sure. Do I go to the store every now and again and see a black man with the heavier set white woman? Of course.
Yeah.
Does that mean that over 80% of black men are still married to black women?
And you'll use that instance as, confirmation
bias. Confirmation bias. As, oh man, look at all these black men out here with these white women.
Yeah.
Even though the vast majority of black men still marry black women.
Yeah.
Anyways, tell us your thoughts.
And if you want to see our previous remarks on Fresh and Fraud, make sure you click the video to the left of me. And also make sure you subscribe. Anytime we hear of any kind of influencer doing wrong, we like to make videos. Make sure you subscribe.